and not really get too lethargic about making a decision. If you are really balanced, that type of trader is, in my opinion, the best, because he can or she can position trade, swing trade, short-term trade, day trade, and scalp. Okay, and that's really where we want to get to. And if you are an erratic short-term thinker, you could start off as a scalper and day trader, but eventually develop into that balanced trader where you can trade all time frames. And the same thing about that slow pondering decision making long-term trader. We can give you skill sets to move you closer to a more balanced way of thinking where you can change your mind a little bit shorter term and not have to require so much in terms of influence to decide whether or not you want to be a buyer or seller. Now, we're going to be requiring you to utilize a demo account. And I don't want you to misrepresent the concepts, okay, and share, you know, results that I'm not going to be impressed by. Okay, the demo account trading is not for you to send me pictures or screenshots and say, look, I made this much money on paper money, okay, or I made this many pips. Your demo account is just simply for you to look at. Nobody is supposed to be looking over your shoulder right now unless it's your spouse or your business partner that you'll be going into business with later on down the road if you don't have enough money to go into this with live funds. But I don't want you also to going into a demo account with more money than you intend to trade with. Okay, and that may be a little bit of a constraint because some of you may have less than $5,000 that you intend to trade with. In that case, there's a lot of demo accounts that you can open up with 5,000. If that's the case, whatever your demo account balance is when you open it up, only trade with the leverage that you would be able to trade with using the operating equity that you would have. In other words, if you only have $1,000, then that's all you use, regardless of how much free margin you have in that demo account. You're not teaching yourself anything except for bad habits by over leveraging or doing things that you wouldn't be doing with the amount of money you plan to fund your live account with over time. Do not underestimate the power of making bad habits form with demo account trading. Okay, demo account trading is given to you as a free tool by brokers. And I want you to think about this. Why would they do that? Because if you went into this with real live funds with no understanding what you're doing, you'd lose your money right away, and you wouldn't feel good about none of it. Okay, or your first losing trade, you would close your trading account and be done with it. What happens is they give you a demo account and you play around in the demo